Hello. Hello. What's going on? We're back. Ready? Sorry there was no stream over the weekend, by the way. Let me just plonk down a quick marker before I forget. Sorry there was no stream over the weekend. It's just, stuff happened. I'll tell you all about it, don't you worry, but stuff happened. How are you, Hour Late? How's life? Just emptying all of my pockets. I don't like gaming with my pockets full. Anyone there with me? Anyone in the we don't like full pockets when we're gaming? Gang? For me it's just something about it. Oh dang, you're gaming? What are you playing? Valorant. Let me guess, Valorant. Could be better. I mean, yeah, but you could be worse. Let's be glass half full over here. Let's start me off. Speaking of glass half full, start me off with my beloved Maggie. God, I hate her so much. Ugh. So what happened this weekend? I don't know if you are very appraised of what my little car buying journey. I bought a car, used car, back in mid-October. You don't think you could be worse? Jesus. You, okay, well, maybe we need to start pivoting to what the hell is going on? Are you okay? Do you need help? Let me bring this a little closer. I need to. Here we go. And now I can properly stuff the chair in here. It's fine. All right, all right. As long as you're sure. As long as you're sure. So I bought a car, used car, mid-October, right? I've really enjoyed owning this car, but even when I bought it, I knew there was like a couple of issues it had, you know, like it had a little bit of a squeak in the engine, and I suspected and then had it confirmed that it was just a pulley that had gone a little rusty and it just needed to replace. Like it was not a squeak that signified something really bad going on with the engine. It was literally just a little bit of a squeak and that's it. So that got fixed. I went to like a proper Chevy dealership. I went to a proper Chevy dealership to get it fixed, and they quoted me freaking $2,000 for the fix. They kept my car for 3 weeks, by the way. They kept my car for 3 weeks. I bought it. I brought it to them like mid-November. I wanted to have it done, you know, before I left for Thanksgiving. Instead, they took so long. They kept it over Thanksgiving. I got it back like first or maybe even second week of December. That's how bad it was. So they did that. I get my car back. It drives like a dream, you know. I'm like, okay, it was a lot of money and a lot of time, but let's suppose that it was worth it, right? I hate the little ghosts so much. I never know how to deal with them. I'm just gonna use the little fly for you, TBH. I feel like that's probably gonna do more damage than I could. So car's been driving great so far. I took it Saturday. I took it to go to the grocery store. Drove perfectly fine. Then Sunday, I get into it, and the check engine light is on. I'm like, all right, that's not cool. I try turning it on. I have a little, I have a car, one of those code readers for the card, right? It's one of those that you can just plug it in. It tells you what it thinks is wrong with itself. Only friend usage, yeah. Listen, I am a Ludovico enjoyer. So I am therefore also a BB only friend enjoyer. Stay the fuck away. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't like using it in like crowded rooms because I can get lost in the sauce a little too much. But against like singular enemies, yeah, I'll use it. Yuck. So my frickin' my frickin' car starts throwing up a code. I'm like, oh shit. All right. I read the codes. All the codes relate to like there being some issue with the fuel and air mixture in the car, which is not great. I try turning it on again and it sounds even worse. And now instead of 2 error codes, it's giving me 3. And I'm like, okay, something is actually really, really wrong with the car. We got AAA to come look at it. And they were like, yeah, man. I mean, nothing I can do here. I'm gonna have to tow it, get it looked at. And thankfully, they're quoting me for a repair now. They're only quoting me like $200. I'm still pissed off as hell at that Chevy dealership because I have to imagine whatever it is that's wrong with the car now. A car doesn't fail catastrophically like that without there being some signs of something going wrong beforehand. And they quoted me $2,000 to repair like superfluous ass shit. And they left me out in the lurch with a car that turns out had issues. So anyway, car is towed now and it's in the shop and they're looking to see if that will fix it, and if it does, then we're laughing. If it doesn't, we're in trouble because I don't know what the hell to do to fix this car. I like my girlfriend is now worried that like they sold me a lemon or something, which yeah, it's a fair concern, I would say. But the way that they're only quoting me like 200 for this repair, and it seems like it's something that went wrong, but it's a minor thing. I don't think it's the kind of thing that could have been a big issue. Bomb for right chest? Oh, you mean down here? Yeah, actually, I can get to it with just the one bomb. Very worth. Good stuff. Good stuff. Super room down from here? I could believe it. I could believe it. I could see that. What was I talking about? But yeah, basically the short of it is I am like seriously pissed off at the dealership people for that. If this repair ends up being like a big repair actually and not just like the $200 they're quoting me, if that doesn't fix it and it's like a big thing that is wrong with it, I am actually going to go to that dealership and ask for my friggin' money back. Cause fucking shameful for an official. It's not like it was like a certified. Didn't I already take that pill? Didn't I already know that that was a shot speed down? Maybe I'm stupid. Don't answer that. I need to turn the volume down for myself. I can't hear myself think. But yeah, what else has been going on? Oh yeah, the reason for the title of the stream is that I remembered TechAct Trust. What do you mean TechAct Trust? Okay, but actually both of these are really good. I have enough health. I can do this first, this second. That seems like the smart play. Shot speed downs for Tech X. Oh, wait, so true. That is useful. Are we going alternate path? I mean, fuck it, we could. Might as well. Sharp plug, please. What for, though? We don't have an active item that's good for it. Pain. Listen. It's okay. Trust me when I say it's okay Because the issue with Sharplug is I will use it and die. That would be like me. Technology 0. It's not Tech X, but we're inching on it. We're inching on it. The shot speed down actually kind of good for that too, though. So it worked out. I still do not have... Oh. Just 10 more techs for Tech X. Exactly, exactly. You know what it's like. The reason for the title of the stream is that I just remembered that it was off the back of I was watching the history of Funhouse trying to get Mothers Be Aware unlocked. If you're not aware of any of that, that's fine. That's not required reading. You won't be penalized if you don't know. But suffice it to know, Mothers Be Aware is a song in a rhythm game that they had for the Xbox, and they were trying to unlock it, and it was very difficult. And they filmed themselves dancing on a dance pad, and it brought to me this very, very painful memory. Honestly, I'll use this room for all these bombs. This very painful memory. When I was younger, when I was 15, I went on this exchange program to France. You have to remember, I was raised in Spain, so it's not like such a wild trek to be making. We went on this exchange program to France, in which reroll me. We did like a bunch of cute little, you know, regular French activities, I suppose. But we also... Yeah, okay. We also did a little dance party at the end. Now, I don't know if... if you don't know this about me just by watching me, then that is incredible. But I'll tell you right now, I am really, really uncoordinated. I am the epitome of white man can't dance. I cannot actually dance to save my life. So I did the little dance party at the end of the thing. Now there was a dance in the dance party that that was one of those that's a dance with instructions, a la like Macarena. Actually, Macarena doesn't really have instructions, but you know what I mean. I forget the name of it, but I should have gone for the chest. I forgot I had the options. Also, I'm going the wrong way. I'm a little dumb. Hang on a second. Please hold. Okay. There we go. We did the little dance party. I was all squirreled away at the back doing my awful dance. And I thought that was that, you know? I danced poorly. No one saw at the party, so I was very thankful for that. Small mercies. And then we just went on our merry way. It turned out... I did not know this at the time. It turned out that was not the last of I would see of that night. I thought that night was over, you know. It was a good night and a bad night. There was the dance party, which I was horrible at, but there was a lot of like fun, like, you know, cathartic, tearful goodbyes with the friends we had made, etc., etc. Just gonna plonk the bug on you and do that. Yeah, I'm gonna spin with them. Why not? They're hunting me down. They're hunting me down. Okay, now we go back. So, at the next year, the year that I did it was like the first time the school ever did that exchange program. The next year they were trying to do it. They said, okay, guys, do you want to talk about it in front of the people at the school? And I was like, yeah, sure, I can do that. Why not? Give me the rift. Do I want the nail? I don't know. Hello, Belle. I'm talking about my traumatic French experience. No? Okay, well, it's good to know. Good to know my gut instinct was right on that one. Oh, recapping, we did a dance party at the end of the French exchange program I did when I was 15. There was a dance that had instructions. It was one of those, like, you know, take it back now, y'all style. Of course, it was in French. I neglected to say this. I can barely dance to a song when it is in English. So freaking a French song was well beyond my capabilities. And and then we did the dance, and I thought that was it. Then the next year, when they were gearing up to do the exchange again, with the grade below it, aka the grade that both of my sisters are in, they said like, hey, do you want to talk about it in front of the school and such? And I was like, yeah, sure, I can do that. They brought us out and they were like, okay, now before we talk about this, let's look at some of the images from last year. And they played this very like cute video with all the moments and stuff. I did not know this. Apparently a teacher was filming the dance party, and they were filming it, of course, trying to be unobtrusive from the back, closest to where I was. So there I am, freaking front and center in front of my sisters and all of their classmates, being the most uncoordinated human you have ever seen. Awkward as hell. Meanwhile, I'm standing on stage with a microphone because I'm about to speak. And on the stage is me doing like you know, trying to keep up with the dances however I could, but like I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I remember very clearly there was a moment, there was an instruction to spin that I did not catch in time. So everyone spun, and then I did this. Literally, I did. Like I had spun, but I had not spun. And I thought I got away with it. And a whole year later, the freaking teachers bring it in front of me. In front of my sister's entire fucking grade. And you know, they know I'm their brother. And then they were like, okay, now the presentation is done. You'll hear about some of the students that were there, and you can you can ask them some questions. And I'm there with a friggin' microphone. Like, well, now I don't really wanna. Like, I'm sorry to say, I don't really feel like sharing my side of that story right now. Oh man. I mean, it was kind of funny though. Like looking back, yeah, it was funny as fuck. In the moment, though, Jesus, mortified. They did make me look a fool. Ah, but oh well. I mean, that's just the kind of stuff you have to. We all have stuff like that growing up. That's just a formative part of the growing up experience. What do I want most of all? Bombs, I guess. What happens if I don't pick a room reward? Do they both stay until I pick one? That'd be pretty good. Pretty cool to know. Pretty cool to know. Pyromaniac. Yes, please. Is this one of those where I can... Yeah, I can pick two. I don't want spider butt. Not really. I mean, farting baby is also kind of bad, but okay. What? 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 What are you talking about, hour late? What about what? What my question? What was my question? I've said a lot of shit. I don't recall. I say a lot of things. And I don't mean most of them. So, you're gonna have to help me out here. Ah, I hate these like bone spiders. Yep. I hate them so much. Their gimmick is so simple, and yet I cannot wrap my silly little mind around it. Hi, Ball and friends. Oh, wait, hack. So, cause you're computer girl. So I want to show off a little bit, okay? So I do data analysis for my job and ignore the horrendous gaming that is happening and instead focus on how impressive my story is. I do data analysis in R at my school, at my job. I was talking about a school story and I'm in the school mindset. I do data analysis in R for my job. There's no hearts anywhere? Seriously? Come on, man. Don't do this to me. Oh, there we go. And today, when I was putting something back together, I remembered the funky unnest command in R that like let me compress like so much work into instead just like 2 lines of code. Are you not like so proud of me? The way that like my boss used to do it, and therefore the code that I inherited from him, was like this fucked up way of like comparing the rate, because like what we want to do, the end product we have in mind is putting the control data in every data set, but then when you're plotting it, you have to tell the machine that the control data was actually in every experimental set, instead of being like the control data was just the control data. So you have to take the control data, change the name of the control data to every possible name the actual data can have, and then you have to change the data in the control data to every possible data it can have, such that it shows up in every plot that we make. And the way he used to do it was like comparing the length of total data versus the length of like just control, and then like keeping that, not even putting it in its own variable, but like doing this calculation in a like fucked up way over and over. And then by the end of it, I'm gonna die. I really hate these skulls. I don't know why I'm so bad at dealing with them. And then by the end of it, you had like a program that ran, and you could kind of do it. But like instead, I just realized I can just make the data be a list of every possible data and then unnest that, and it automatically give me what I need. And I am so big brained for that. Okay, I feel like we're gonna die now. Oh, I just remembered I have Pyromaniac. Oh my god. Wait, yeah, freaking explode on me. Yes, explode on me again. Me with your mom last night. I'm sorry. I feel like I've been going really hard on your mom last night. But also just like your mom jokes. I'm gonna chill out on that. She doesn't deserve it. I need explosions, please. Bomb me, fuck. Yeah, thank you. Okay, now I'm actually going to game. Now I'm actually going to focus instead of being a little silly. There's just something about Maggie. I don't know why, but Maggie gameplay is like the hardest to me. Even though like Maggie is not that different from pretty much any other character other than she starts with less damage and more health. But maybe it's because of that. Like it puts me either in this like safety mindset, or I like automatically I just don't. Maybe I'm just a bit of an idiot, and I can't wrap my head around doing it the natural way. But anyway. Oh my god, you know what I did recently? I'm such like an adult now. I changed the filter in the fridge. We have one of these fridges that has like a water dispenser built into the fridge, but you have to change the filter on it every now and then, otherwise you're just drinking tap water. I changed the filter on that, and I gotta tell you, freshly filtered water just hits different. I feel like my brain is activated. I don't know how else to say it other than it just tastes more blue. That doesn't really make sense, but it's the best way I can put it. It just tastes more blue. I don't have it with anything else, but I am like super picky about my water taste. Water is one of those things, like I'm in a restaurant. Oh shit, again. Fuck, dude, I'm so bad. Oh no. I'm gonna do one more try. If this doesn't work out, I'm gonna go looking for that. Okay, fuck. I'm gonna go looking for the shop if this doesn't work out. Why did they decide to make like the most fucked up enemies for this region? Like they decided, you know what? We'll make enemies that just move however the fuck they want, attack however the fuck they want. You think they're targeting you? They think they're going for you? That's cute. They're doing whatever the fuck they want, as per the memo. I'm gonna run out of bombs. Yeah. I definitely have like some kind of, it's like super tasting. There's like, it's definitely a thing. I don't think I have super tasting itself like with everything, but when it comes to water, because water is like a thing that does not taste, right? If that makes sense. Like water is the absence of taste, to me at least. So when it comes to water, I do definitely have that. Like a couple of times we've been like at a bar or something and they bring a glass of water and I have to send it back because it tastes still like the soap they used to like clean the glass in. Even though I give it to other people to try and they're like, I don't know, it just tastes like water to me. I'm like, no, trust me, it still tastes a little bit like soap. Or it still has a bit of that sickly sweet, because they use the same dispenser for the water that they do for like the club soda, right? So I'm like, they're still got it's still got that sickly sweet bit of soda in it, and I don't like it. Change it out, please. And other people are like, what are you talking about? You're crazy. Oh shit, fuck. Explode, please. I'm gonna go look for the shot. Genuinely, it's so sad. Man cannot go 6 rounds without taking damage. Also in Isaac. I don't know if y'all saw, I put together a little clip compilation this weekend out of not all the clips, but I would say the top clips of 2024. The aftertaste of soap and water. Well, yeah, but like as far as I know, it's not really an issue for other people. It's the kind of thing where like I give it to taste to other people and they're like, "What is this? It tastes like water." But then again, I've always been a little weird with tastes. I am one of those people that really likes certain foods stale. Not all food. Not all food is good stale. Certain food is good stale. Recently, I bought some Chips Ahoy, which, by the way, I had gone so many years. I don't know why Oreos are like the cookie of choice when Chips Ahoy are so clearly superior. I'm sorry, I will die on this hill. Chips Ahoy are way better. Way better than Oreos. And it reminded me that like my favorite cookie ever is a stale Chips Ahoy. It's like my favorite cookie of all time, bar none. Clearly the best. Never liked Oreos. I like them well enough. It's kind of weird because my username on a lot of things is feed me Oreos, even though like I had a phase, all right? I had a phase, mom. Chips Ahoy. What do you mean they call it? Who else? Who? What do you call them? It's out this way, yeah. Pop the lovers. Okay, now we have some like we have some sustaining energy. We have a bit of health. We have health on the ground. We're leaving health on the table for later. Health for later. Health for wealth. But yeah, or oh my god, or like stale bread. Stale. Okay, it's not right to call it stale, but like dried out like blood sausage or like blood like preserve or whatever it's freaking called back home. We call it fouet. It's just like pig gut with blood in it, and it like after like it's got spices and stuff in it, and like it's kind of it's solid, right? It's you don't drink it, but it's so tasty already naturally. When it dries out, you get a lot more of like that fatty taste and a lot more of that spice coming through, and it's so much better. But there's people that will just hate it dry. I don't know why. Meanwhile, I'm sitting here like, oh man, I could go for that any day of the week. Holy, it's so tasty. Oh, I can straight up just run into those. I thought they dealt damage to me if they were just like guys. And then when they exploded. But no, I can just touch them and that's fine. Okay, that's actually huge. Huge to know. They, the creator. Ah. They, our God, who art in heaven, called them Chips Ahoy in his unending wisdom. You mean? Jesus. No. Thank you. Where's the other heart? Where is the other heart? I don't have bombs. Oh my god. If this fucking thing kills me. If... Let's practice some mindful meditation right now. Just close your eyes. Breathe deeply now. Hold, 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 and release. Very good. Because I just fucking died in this boss fight. That's why we were fucking... There's my heart. It's fucking hiding in the... I'm so upset. I'm so upset. The problem is, it's not even the guys killing me. It's this guy's, like, the most telegraphed attacks you've ever seen. Those are the ones killing me. Most random battling bit. What, the meditation? No, listen. I mean, it's the first time I've ever done it. But trust me, if you stick around long enough, you'll see I do this shit all the time. I'm just a little bit dramatic, to be fair. I have this dramatic comedian, I don't even know what the hell, theater kid streak in me, I guess is the best way to put it, even though I was never a theater kid. And it manifests itself in the weirdest ways. Can I? Okay, I can touch this. Da 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 da. Okay, I'm going to die. I'm going to fucking die. We're back though. I mean, you know what else to do but like keep trying. Okay, these guys are fine. They're gonna explode. Explosions I can deal with. It's just so upsetting. It's okay. This is the crucible in which we will be forged. We will become, you know, I'm going to try it with the little fly. I'm going to try it with a fucked up little fly. Oh, you're still around. You know, speaking of my little, like, the bits that I do. Oh, there's one guy up there. The little bits that I do. There's one bit I did at work once, and no one laughed, and I wanted to die, honestly. There was, we have lab meetings every now and then, and even though I've been in a lot of lab meetings, I don't present, because I don't do my own research. I'm a laboratory assistant, so I'm just assisting with someone else's research, and they present it. Once they were like, why don't you present this latest thing you've been doing? It's kind of like your project end to end, so you could present it. And I was like, yeah, sure, I could. And so I start the presentation. It was my first time presenting anything in this thing, even though I'd been going to these live meetings a lot. And I said, hello, everyone. Long-time listener, first-time caller. And not even a single, like, pity chuckle, man. And I just like, well, on we go. But like, I felt like unrecognized talent. Welcome to the house of unrecognized talent. It's fine, it's fine. We stopped taking damage here. Up until now, you know what I was doing though. Like, you understand what I was doing. I was raising the stakes for the content. At this point, I'm through with that. Stakes have been raised, and we have erected a little tent pole on them, and we're watching the cherry blossoms up there. Never mind. Fuck. All right, bring me freedom or bring me death. Let's do it. Death is freedom, honestly. In a way. In the little pebble spiders suck so much. You know what actually really sucks on this floor? The way that when you blow up a tinted rock, the spirit hearts are spiders that you have to kill. Because I'm so used to, like, I see something come out of a tinted rock, I freaking dash for it. You know, it's like I've been Pavloved, I've been clicker trained. And so that shit happens and I just jump right into a freaking spider. Not cool, by the way. What did I gain health from? I mean, I'll take it, don't get me wrong, but what? Oh, magic scat. No, placenta. Oh my god, placenta? Placenta coming in super clutch. Okay, dodge, rock. Dodge everything. Keep dodging. Just keep dodging. We're still in it. I hate the fucking skulls. Yep. Fuck. Yeah, I'm not doing it like that. Bring me Kane. I fucking hate Maggie. Maggie? There's something about her. We can't trust her. She's the enemy. Honestly, I don't know why. Maggie, I just can't get good runs on. I don't know if it's like some sort of like confirmation bias where like I expect to not have good runs with Maggie, and so I do stupid shit, or I just at a subconscious level I don't play good. Put me in a bad freaking mood, man, doing that run. Nothing like having 9 lives and an unstoppable force, like, and just banging your head against a wall that you can't overcome. Nothing quite like that to bring the mood down in a household. I mentioned it last time. I saw Dark Souls 1 is discounted. I think it's still discounted. I hope I haven't missed it. If it is, I'm thinking about buying it and playing it. Because Dark Souls 1, I've played Dark Souls 2, I've played Dark Souls 3. I've never played Dark Souls 1 somehow. Infinite power? No, it's like paltry little power, shitty little power, no power versus immovable rock is what it was. And well, we're not really surprised at how it turned out, let's just say that. It's okay. You gotta have a bad run to have a good run, you know? There's no light without darkness. Cracked key, not here. This is a secret room. Having a cracked key is unironically huge for like knowing where secret rooms are though. Just holding it is good for me because I'm bad. Oh, you were not there. I got the like super secret room, the ultra secret room, whatever it's called. The one off of the red keys. Because I'm not bad at this game. I'm just not good. I'm somewhere in that awkward middle ground. You know what I mean? Let's see if we can pull it this floor. You'll be so impressed with me. So my thinking is it's either off of... Oh man. Okay, so there's a few places it could be. I know the ultra secret room has to be touching like just the corner of a room. So my thinking is it's either out this way, that gives me two corners that it could be. I don't think it can be off of the corner of a secret room. I think it has to be off of the corner of a regular room. I think. Don't quote me on that. Oh, so true. I can see forever. Let's peep this. Bet. Why not? Oh. It can be? If it can be, then my thinking is it's either off of this corner, like one of these two sides, or off of the bottom here, one of these two sides. That is what my thinking is. Now, there is a chance actually it's off of like two up from the shop. But I feel like picking either of these gives me a better shot. How is my thinking? How's my reasoning? I think I'm doing okay so far. I'm fast as fuck, man. I think... Oh, man. I mean, like, going off of this one and gambling off of that. Down of super... Okay, let's see it. Boo. Hiss. That's alright. That's alright. Oh my god, wait. Emote is up. It exists now. Left or shop or right or... Yeah, probably. Let me make this all small now. Yeah, that was a little stupid of me, I guess. Is it just me that finds like Haunt's tier attack kind of crazy good? Like it goes, it's instant. Like yeah, how am I meant to react to that? That stuff is crazy. They put that together like in hell. Oh, okay. We'll do a couple more. Curse of the Blind, you know what that means? We're skipping treasure room. I've decided until I unlock the Lost and I have Holy Mantle and shit like that, I'm probably gonna hold off on going on mother runs. So I'm just going to... Oh, I'm stuck. Okay, I was like, why can't I? I'm going to hold off on doing mother runs. So instead I'm just going to do regular runs. Maybe go down alternate path, maybe not. But gonna hit the ascent, gonna hit something like that. That's gonna be the play. That's gonna be the run of play until we have something good going. Because this shit is, you know, trying to go for the hardest thing every time is leaving me with scars, man. I can't do it like that. Oh, man. You know what struck me today? I was thinking, as I do, about the meaning of life. And I'm not even joking, okay? But I was thinking about it from like a... Because I studied biology, all right? So this sort of like... This concerns sort of my field of study. It's a philosophical question, but it's also a biological one, you know? What is the biological purpose of life? Because it's easy to say make more life, but it's like, okay, prove it though, right? But then I was thinking about this while I was outside, and I looked at a tree, and I was like, a tree is like ultimate proof that the point of life is just to make more life. Okay? Like you see, you follow where I'm going, right? Because you look at a tree and like, what is that motherfucker doing with his life? Nothing. Literally nothing. A tree? It's just there. It's not going anywhere. It doesn't have ambitions. The point of its life is not to like get a promotion. The point of its life is not to like have a Lamborghini. The point of its life is to just sit there and grow and make more of itself and die. Now, I don't think, you know, we're going to assume the purpose of life is not death, right? The purpose of life is not to die. We'll say that to die is just a consequence of life. If you live, you must die, such as the order of things, right? That's just how it goes. But that leaves us then with two other things that could be, you know, to be there, or to grow, to make more of itself. That's basically the two things that it could be. Either either growing or making more of oneself is the purpose of life. I don't think growing is the purpose of life. Once again, I think growing is just a consequence of life. The only aspect in that equation that is not sort of a coincidental thing, but that is like a deliberate action that everything is kind of drawn to, is making more of itself. And so I feel like just today, just walking around, I set to proof. Focus and get the deal. Yeah, fair. Listen, you can't do this to me while I'm like, I need to like have my time and yap, okay? And you need to let me have my hour under the sun. You need to let me yap. Otherwise, now you've made me self-conscious, and now we're not gonna have deal. Hide behind the ball, hide behind the ball. We know how this goes. Ooh. How's that? How's that for frickin' focus up and get the deal? How's that for focus up and get the deal? Ah. That was good. That was good stuff. But yeah. Oh, what was my last thought? Oh, the freaking Dark Souls. Yeah. I've played Dark Souls 2, I've played Dark Souls 3. I've never played I have. I owned Dark Souls 1 for the PlayStation 3 back when I was a kid. But I was too scared of it. I was scared of like walking around corners because I was like, what if there's a skeleton there? Like it was a jump scare game and not like a game where there's just enemies sometimes. And I also did not know how to level up and shit because Dark Souls is the kind of game that just doesn't tell you. Like it's the kind of game where you have to figure shit out. So I didn't know that you could level up. So I played Dark Souls 1 for a bit, but then I like got to a point where like I couldn't hold weapons and enemies were killing me in one hit and it was just really upsetting. So I stopped. And I was like, this is a shit game. Why does everyone love it so much? And since then, I've had my eyes opened. Jesus, leave me alone. Since then, I've had my eyes open. I've enjoyed Dark Souls 2 and 3 immensely. Immensely. Even though I know Dark Souls 2 has a bad rap, I gotta say, out of the two I've played, I feel like I enjoyed Dark Souls 2 more than I enjoyed Dark Souls 3. Come at me if you must. Come at me if you must. I have to speak my mind. I feel like Dark Souls 2 is just more fun. The environment is more, the maps are more fun. The places seem better well put together. Why is the ball floating? What, like in the water? I don't think the water is very deep here. Oh wait, I know what you mean. Actually, yeah, there's a separation there. Oh, that's very odd. It really is floating. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry, Dad. I'm bad at this game. Holy shit, leave me alone. Holy shit, dude. Alright. Ouch. I feel like I sorely missed some Skyrim this week. Skyrim was like, I did not realize it, but it's kind of like a pivotal part of my ecosystem now. Okay, chocolate milk. Chocolate milk is huge. We start mashing. Carpal tunnel, speedrun, any percent. Speaking of speedrun, I mentioned it. I want to relearn my speedrun for The Lion King 1.5. And I want to... Yes, please. I was hoping there'd be like a heart. Never mind. Wait. Yes, please, actually. We'll take it. Yeah. Oh, hell yeah, we'll take it. We'll absolutely take some of that in the morning. And that should be... Yeah. You know what? Better than nothing. I'm trying, honestly, I try so hard to keep like good posture when I'm gaming. I look at myself in like the camera sometimes. I look at like what I look like. Oh god. I tried to get it and it got me. I try to like have good posture, but then I look back at myself when I'm, you know, if I'm ever watching a stream back or something, I look at myself and I see like how I'm just standing in the camera shot, like I'm like leaning away from me, even though I'm literally just sitting here with my back straight. But that is, yeah, I feel like we'll benefit more from that. And honestly, I'm not even going alternate path anymore. That shit's scary as hell. of course. God forbid we give Gallium an easy run. They have Edmund up at the, you know, like in Truman Show, how they have their little studio in the moon from which they run shit. That's like Edmund. Edmund is up in the little lamp I use to light myself when I'm on camera, and he's like, we cannot give him a good run. Quick, deploy Curse of the Lost, and they're like, yes, sir. He's starting the morning with like his usual routine. Is it a Maggie run, sir? It is a Maggie run, sir. Good to see. We're still following. We're still up to schedule. Oh God, he has forgotten. He doesn't have anything to talk about. Quick, run to our water filter sponsors. Have him talk about that. Yes, sir. That's literally, you're watching. This is the Truman Show. You know what's actually? It's kind of so funny that the Truman Show was presented as like such like dystopian movie. You know, what if there was just a guy whose life was an entire simulation, but he didn't even know it and stuff. But then it's like streaming became a very big thing. Streaming became very, very big. And that shit is like, you know, they do subathons. What is a subathon if not like Truman Show? You know what I mean? Like when Ludwig was doing that shit and he was like filming himself sleeping, working out, eating. I assume he didn't film himself going to the bathroom because what the fuck. But you know, like they've done shit like this. Like they do it for fun now. It's like the message of the movie becomes a little tarnished because you have a child watching it. Now I remember when I watched Truman Show first time as a kid, I was like, oh my God, this movie is revolutionary. I'll never think about anything the same again. Is free will a thing, you know? Is reality real, or is it just a combination of the inputs and outputs? And can it be manipulated to be whatever it is by people more powerful than I? And now I feel like a kid watching that is gonna be like, oh, what the hell? He didn't even put a, I don't even know. He didn't even put a zapping. He didn't put a electrode on his balls. He didn't even put an electrode on his balls whenever someone subbed. You telling me Truman Show? They were just filming him like jacking off, bro. We do that all the time. I watch that shit on live 24/7. What are you talking about? There's one guy I rated out to, who was streaming to Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok all at once. But he could, for some reason, he could not say Twitch or YouTube. He could say TikTok. TikTok is fine to say, but he could not say Twitch. He could not say YouTube. It was like he was playing the most fucked up game of like Taboo or something like that, where he was like, oh, thank you for following from the red app. Thank you for following from the purple app. I assume like Twitch just has TikTok has the most stringent content regulation out of all of them, or maybe Twitch doesn't like to have its content associated with TikTok or YouTube. I don't know. I'm sure it's something like that, but it seemed like such a like, I don't know, man. Like, I'm not in streaming for the fame, clearly. Because if I was in it for the fame, I would be taking classes at the School of Comedy, or I would be taking classes at the School of Gaming, instead of just booting this shit up and humiliating myself live for 2 hours at a go. But I feel like even if I was, that's a lot of suffering to put yourself through, man. Like, it didn't seem very fun. He had such like a tight feeling to him the whole time. I was like, man, only 2 hours. I know. I mean, it is what it is. Listen, we can go longer today if you want. But I have my responsibilities, and also like my girlfriend, she lives in this house too, and I don't want to neglect her just because I'm streaming. I'm sorry, but streaming is never gonna be my number one priority unless it starts paying me a full check. If it starts paying my rent, we can talk about its position in my life again. Right now, streaming, I'm doing it for fun. We can try to go a little long today because actually I will not be able to stream Thursday. So, I can do a stream tomorrow actually. We can do a Skyrim stream tomorrow. Tomorrow we can do a bit of an everything stream actually, maybe. Just kind of try and put a thing together, see what happens. Because I need to be off Thursday and also no stream Saturday, definitely. Because again, more PhD recruitment stuff that I need to do. It's like optional stuff, but it's like optional in the way that like, you know, in like Wall Street companies, how they have these optional social meetings. But it's not really optional, right? It's the kind of thing where they're like, oh, you can come if you want to. But if you don't go, you don't, like, people don't think about you when the next big contract comes in type thing. So it's like you always need to be hanging out. You always need to be, you know, even if you freaking hate yourself in the morning, drink until 5 a.m., do cocaine with your boss. Otherwise, you're not getting that fat contract. It's not exactly that, but it's a little of that. It's like it's an optional PhD recruitment thing. But if you're not there, you know, people are gonna think that maybe you don't want to be there so bad, etc., etc. So even if it is optional, I gotta go. I must. Actually, I've been curious about playing Marvel Rivals. Because it's very Overwatch, isn't it? It gives very Overwatch. I think that it is a hero shooter, you know, which pretty much narrows it down, I would say. But it gives Overwatch quite a bit, and I really enjoyed Overwatch. I wouldn't say I was like great at it. I was certainly better at Overwatch than I've ever been at Isaac, actually. I played. I'm a support main. I don't know what that says about me, but I know people on Reddit like to meme that supports are like subs and DPS or DOMs, and it always freaking pisses me off because it's like, why do you gotta take something like gaming and put your fucking horny juice all over it, dude? You could have just gamed. You could have just played a silly video game. It didn't have to be a whole thing. It didn't have to, like, you know, influence. Am I a friggin' alpha, beta, or sigma? Alphas are DPS, betas are support, and sigmas are tanks. And here's why you need to start playing Yasuo right now. Otherwise, you will never get a girlfriend. Essay 1 of 5. You know, like, Jesus, man. Just play a game. It's literally pixels on your screen. Are you crazy? It's literally just 60 images a second that you can change by clicking buttons. That's all it is. What the fuck alpha beta talk that I was talking about how I've been interested in maybe playing Marvel Rivals, but because it's similar to Overwatch, and that led me to the way that like there's Reddit communities that are all about how like playing a support main in one of these video games, it's basically subbing for a DPS, like Mercy pocketing a damage dealing hero like Pharah or something is like being a sub for Pharah or something like that. And there's like people that get off on that shit and people that, and it's like, can you not like think about sex when you're playing video games? Unless you're playing a sex video game, which, hey, You can play those. I'm not here to tell you that's bad or immoral. Art comes in every form. I'm just saying when you're playing frickin', you know, League of Legends, you don't need to be jorking it while you're doing it. I mean, it would be impressive you can do that and play at the same time. But it's like it's not related. You know what I mean? I was just saying that it's literally just 60 images per second on your screen that you can change by pressing buttons. You can just, that's literally all it is. There's 60 images that change when you press a button. And that's all that gaming is. You don't need to attribute other shit to it. Please stop right now. Guardian Angel. I can be your angel or your devil. We have both angel deals here, which on the one hand, great. On the other hand, I'm so worried I'll accidentally trigger the other one by hitting it with the wrecking ball. I came in like a wrecking ball. I never hit so hard in love. About The Witcher recently because Siri wasn't. Oh yeah, that's a whole other thing. It's crazy because like assholes like that have always existed, right? It's always been the case that someone will be like that video game character is not feminine enough. That video game character, you know? And it's like, yeah, first of all, have you ever seen a woman in real life? I get it that chances are actually maybe you haven't. But you must have seen, I don't know, you've seen your mother, right? That's an average woman. Your mother, that's an average woman. And maybe you're just playing a game with an average character. And also, you don't have to need to fuck every character in your game. Like, you know, I'm not sitting here, okay, actually, I'm gonna stop this comparison. I'm not gonna compare it to Isaac, by the way that Isaac is like an actual child, you know what I mean? But like none of my games, if the main character is a guy, I'm thinking like, oh man, look at that penis. I was like, what can I say? What part of the body can I say? And the time was running out, and I didn't know what to say, and I just said penis. You know what I mean, right? You just say, you know, like that's not. Where's the himbo representation? No, I mean it exists. It exists. But like it's not a big deal if it's not there. Like guys will see God of, like, you know, God of War. Like you look at him and they'd be like balding plus freaking hooked nose plus he's got wrinkles now. What the fuck? He's old. You know, like they see that and they'd like if we treated male video game characters like that, it'd be crazy. He's still jacked as hell, but they'd be like, well, not manly enough. And that's the kind of shit we're dealing with. And you know, I'm telling you, assholes like that have literally always existed. It will never be the case that they don't exist, right? That's literally just what they do. It's just that for whatever reason lately we've decided they have a point, or like they are worth listening to. That was never the case before. Like when did we decide to start listening to these guys? Also, isn't it like so fucking exhausting viewing like gaming through that lens, or viewing really fucking life through that lens always? Like, is this character fuckable enough? Am I fuckable enough? Is you know, is my jawline good? Can I pick up girls if I start if I stop showering in the morning so my natural musk will attract their like base pheromones? Like, you know, it's like fucking, can you just like chill? Can you just like be normal? I promise you that will work a lot better to pick up girls. Just be like a guy. You will never, literally never pick up a girl. Like, yeah, okay, going to the gym? Sure. Yeah, but you gotta be going to the gym not to pick up girls, but for yourself. Because ultimately, the only thing that will get a woman to be a long-term partner for you is if they enjoy your presence. And if you don't enjoy your own presence, how do you freaking hope that a girl will, you know? Many a himbo Baldur's Gate 3 is, yeah, absolute pull for that. I want to play it so bad, but it's so expensive. Plus, I don't think it would lend itself well to streaming. That's not true. People have streamed that shit. But I've got Skyrim going on right now, and that shit's gonna take a while. I've barely done anything with the story. Maybe need to start focusing up a little bit more on the story. Otherwise, we're never gonna get anywhere. Your MacBook could never. You could play it on my computer. Streamable game, but very expensive. I mean, it's along the same lines of like Disco Elysium, right? Like the main problem with it is it's a lot of reading. It's a lot of like, it's the kind of game that, at least for myself, I don't think it would lend itself very easily to me injecting my personality into it. Because I would not have a lot of time to yap while it's happening. I would not have a lot of time to like, because like it's a thing, and then you read a paragraph, and then you roll a dice, and then you read another paragraph, and then you roll a dice, and then you read another paragraph. I'd be just doing a lot of reading out loud, or God forbid with the voice acting, just sitting there waiting for them to talk, you know, like, oh god, this situation again, fuck, wait, I did it. Need to wait for it to go on sale. Yeah. By the way, okay, anyone that's like good at sports, explain to me like this NBA trade thing that has happened that everyone's going crazy about. Cause I don't know, like I don't know anything about sports, and it didn't seem like a huge affair to me. But yeah, what's going on with that? Like genuinely, I don't get it. I'm not a sports guy at all. I watch a bit of soccer and that's it. And even then, you know. I literally just watch the game and I don't really care about the team. I got no clue. Okay, well, at least neither of us does. At least we can be silly and not be aware of things together. Doesn't that sound cool and cute and like we could do that? Sure. Impossible, man. What? Mavs traded their best player to the Lakers out of fucking nowhere. Scandal ensued because it's like the Mavs are trying to self-destruct. They traded their best player, but like did they like get something out of it, or did they just like trade a player and then that's the thing? Because like again, I don't know anything about sports. What floor is this? Deck Depths 1. We're not there yet. What do I even need to do with you? I guess the negative. Oh man, that's like a little complicated, but I could do that. I also need to do Mega Satan, and I already have all the key pieces for that. So yeah, we'll do that. It is bonkers that they gave him away. Okay. Oh, but they gave him away. Like gave him away. Like they were just like, here, enjoy for free. Also, wait, doesn't the player like, can't the player decide? Can't the player be like, actually no? Like, does anyone ask the player? Because I did see like a little interview that was like, I thought I would be there my whole life. and I really value loyalty and stuff. Like, it doesn't seem like the player wants to go. So why is he? Range. I mean, they're both pretty bad. I'll take you. Priming themselves to move to Vegas. Okay, what do you mean the Mavs are priming themselves to move to Vegas? 1,000 cockroaches or a person? 1,000 cockroaches. Next. Easy. Easy. We field that kind of question every day. That kind of reminds me, actually. I used to do tier lists quite a bit on stream. I don't do that anymore. We could do one today, actually. If you want to submit a tier list to the tier list channel on the Discord, we can do one of them. I'll need to like set up the source for it because I don't think we've done it since I updated my computer and lost all my OBS shit. But we can do a tier list. That's always fun. Plus, now with a webcam, we've literally never done a tier list with a webcam. That's huge. We used to do tier lists. We used to do chess. We used to build fucking railroads, man. This country has gone to shit. Okay. I feel like we've had this conversation at some point. But what do you mean the Mavericks are moving to Vegas? Can't they just... Isn't there like a team already in Vegas? Or isn't there like... Like, why does the team have to move? Can't they just make a new team in Vegas? I guess is what I'm asking. It's cheaper to move a team than make a whole new team. Yeah, but like, what about all the infrastructure? Like, they have a big old fucking stadium there that they use that presumably the city paid for, or like the city like subsidized in some way. Can they just like up and fucking leave like that? Don't they like have some kind of deal with the city to be the city's team? Rerolls and restarts the floor. Okay, okay, for sure. A tower. The team you're moving is doo-doo bad. I mean, I guess. Oh, wait. I was gonna explode it, but I just remember. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, well. Man, that was so bad. I mean, okay, I have decently high tier rate, so maybe this is not the end of the world. But it's damn friggin' close, man. That item is so bad. I'm not appreciating having to hold and friggin', yeah, and do this. Having to just like mash to fire, not my favorite, I'm gonna say. Nuclear Throne tier list? I mean, in what sense? You gotta understand, I don't know much about Nuclear Throne. I'm not gonna be able to rank it very, very well. I don't know most of the characters to begin with. I only just unlocked frickin' the little pyramid and the little chicken the last time we played. This floor we need the tinted skull. Although I'm not even going for that, am I? We said I'm going for Mega Satan. I will re-roll and restart the floor then. Wait, can I do it, get the negative, then get out, then re-roll, restart the floor, get another negative? Because that's 2 damage ups. I guess we'll find out. I can. Okay, Pog. Huge. Massive. Thank you. I like Hourly in the chat being like, yes, yes. Like, you finally, the lessons are settling in. Oh god, he's not stupid. Oh right, there was a fight. I am maybe a little stupid still. Well, I feel like we're gonna be here a while. At least I can just, like, now that all my tiers are always just orbiting me, I don't even need to worry about what direction I'm shooting. I just need to keep mashing and dodge. So that removes one part of the equation, at least. My wrist is freaking gonna be dead after this. I have to go, because, like, you gotta understand, I work in a laboratory where most of my job involves using my hands and wrists and shit. If I, oh my god, the negative is on the right. Yeah. Then we go, re-roll, restart, we go again. I use my wrists a lot when I'm working. And then I come home and I start freaking mashing chocolate tears. Hit me again. Hit me again. Is it spectral tears or it is, right? Do I have spectral tears through like something else or or is it also because of the planet? Okay, fuck you. Now also, we don't have the Curse of the Blind, so we can avoid another like planet object situation, whatever this item is called, I forget. Tiny planet? Tiny planet. Yeah, tiny planet, friggin' bad. All my homies hate tiny planet. There we go. Thank you. I can't even hit poops anymore. This is like it's rough going. What were we even talking about before I started talking about the video game? Oh yeah, tier lists. I mean, send whatever you want. Send a few. I know Alyssa always came in with some funny ones, and then Belle had some decent ones also. Yeah, just send some in. We'll finish off stream today with a tier list. I like that idea. Part of me actually thinks maybe I should start streams with a tier list, because that way you get like a little bit of just chatting, get the engine warmed up. Tier lists, yeah. Yeah, we can do tier list at the, I don't need that. I'm doing the negative and we going down. Down, 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 and the flames went higher, if you know what I mean. I have my phone almost permanently on battery saving mode. Yuck. Which is great in a lot of ways, but it does mean I constantly get a notification to please turn off battery saving so an app can track my location, and I'm like, no, fuck you. This is part of why I'm doing this shit also. Why do you want to know where I am, you little freak? You're my freaking notes app. Why do you need to know? Shut up. Ah, yeah, that's a little rough. I mean, I guess if we get like a decent item, be it Angel Deal, be it, I don't know, somewhere else, we can do something like that. 4.5 bolt is never gonna be bad. While I'm at it, we're not gonna have any more shops if we go down. I'm going to, I guess, first pick this up in case there's anything good. There was not. Then I'm gonna donate the rest. Keep pumping the machine. I've never actually filled up the donate. Well, never mind. Never actually filled up the donation machine in any of my saves. I filled up the greed mode one. I've unlocked Keeper. I don't know if there's any difference here when you fill this one up. I have to imagine you unlock a little something something. Stop it. Thank you. And you never will. Well, if not, if you keep exploding them. Jesus, don't do that. That's decent. That's decent. Justice. That's also decent. That's not good. Fuck. Okay, we can play this 3 times, I guess. And give me one of them. I guess I could have played it again, but whatever. Yeah. The damage up, the 2 damage ups from the negative are actually going to really help. I have to imagine. Okay. God, it's been so long since I've done any kind of tier list. I'm gonna be so rusty. I forget how to do it. Plus, I think I need to set up like a whole freaking stream scene for it. I haven't done that in a bit. Yeah, okay. We'll take it. Thank you. You know what? Yeah. If you kill an angel after you already have both key pieces, you just don't get anything, right? You don't get like more key pieces. You can start putting together more and more keys. You show up to the like to the Mega Satan door like with a whole key ring and you're like, okay. No. Okay. No. Okay. No. Hello? I hate dealing with these guys when I have Tiny Planet. It is awful. Oh, you can't be hurt until the other ones are dead, huh? You little shit. Alright. It's a dead end. Yeah, the 2 damage ups though, actually really helped. What else did I even have a thing to talk about? I don't feel like I put much of anything in the list. No, the list has been empty for a while. There's just not been a lot of stuff happening to me or at me recently. Oh well, I mean, I officially have my raise at work. That started now. It's really pretty cool now. I can go into the little like user what's it called? The little user profile we have at work, and I can look at it, and my job title is better now, and my hourly pay is better now. Really a big fan of that, I will say. Big fan of all of that. Kind of sucks that my new and improved pay is gonna go right into the car because it decided to give up the ghost. Thankfully, cheap repair, I think. But man, I talk a lot of talk about like I want to learn how to fix up my car, I want to do it myself, etc., etc. My car like broke down. I was inconsolable. I was like, I don't know even where to start. I don't know what to do. Someone help me. alone in this world, please. It was just not good. So like, I definitely think a good use of my time, actually, if I can even fucking afford the time, would be to like sign up for some sort of like mechanic classes or something. I'm sure community colleges around the area are offering that sort of stuff. Just sign up for like an intro to, just so at least I know a little bit what I'm doing inside the hood of a car, instead of just kind of looking at it like I'm crazy. I need to procure myself like a heart or two also. Are there any around? There's some in that room. I'll go back for them because I have some health. I don't know how much. Thanks to frickin' Edmund McMillan. I can also just get my way in here, I guess, while we're here. What? Guess I'm just bad? Yep. Is it always fire rate? I thought it was like a random one between fire rate and like something. Like you could get like damage up out of going into these secret rooms. Or is it like, or is the first one always fire rate? The second one always damage, that kind of stuff? I feel like that might be it. I feel like that makes a little bit of sense to me. I see immediately, by the way, a lot of activity in the Discord for the for the tier lists. Ah, the ping was you, hour late. Yeah. Send tier lists. We'll do a couple. You know, I'm gonna be starving you of content this Thursday and Saturday. Plus, I didn't stream this weekend because of aforementioned car issues and shit like that. So yeah, I kind of owe you a little something. I'll make good on my promise. I'll create some content like a good little content creator. Okay, that was like the worst sequence of moves I think I've ever seen. I took like 3 damage in half a second. I didn't even know you could do that in Isaac. I thought the iframes were better than that. I guess not. Guess that ain't the case. You know what? For all its freaking issues, I will say Tiny Planet is good for dealing with this shit. Why is this floor so big? It's not a good floor to not know how much health you have. Okay, at least we're finally here. We're finally here. Friends till the end. Sure. Let's go. Oh god. Actually, bloat is one I can kind of deal with Tiny Planet, isn't it? Yeah, that's not cool. What the fuck? There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Hit him like that. Hit him like that. Hit him like that. He doesn't like it. He doesn't like it. God, bloat. I hate you so much. It's just bloat looks so eminently like punchable is the thing about him. He just looks so like he's evil and he knows it. Yeah, I don't need tears. I need more damage though. I'll always need more damage. Yeah, I'm really actually feeling tier lists today. So I will finish up this run. However it may go. Even with Tiny Planet, honestly, I'm kind of liking our odds here though. That doesn't do anything. Okay, hourly, help me out here. What the hell do the restock boxes in the secret rooms do? Because As far as I can tell, there's only ever really like sacks in those rooms. Can they re-roll a sack? Or are they just there for decoration? Oh, I almost stepped on it. You thought I would. Be honest. I mean, I thought I would. So if even I did. You know, the game was rigged from the start, my brother. I thought the explosion was gonna... What? I thought the explosion was gonna kill all the spiders right out of this guy. Well, anyway, let's get out of here. There's nothing to do. Oh god, I see tier lists coming in. I'm getting the notifications on my phone. Oh brother. Oh brother. We stay dodging, we stay dodging, we stay dodging, we stay dodging. Yeah, no, the damage ups are actually really helpful. I mean, of course, but you know what I mean. They're actually gonna help me push through this right now. Even with everything that is... Oh, all the hearts in here are warming me up inside. All the hearts in here are doing something for me right now. Ooh. It smells very nice in here all of a sudden. What have you got on?
Candles.
Candles. Oh, you walked in. I was like, oh. Peaceful. I am one with nature. Man. See, I do like a candle like in a controlled environment. I don't like them in a shop. Fucking do not enjoy Hollisters. But freaking a good candle at home, smell like that, that's always nice actually. I'm also a little like if you'll forgive the pun, I'm a little burnt out on incense because my cousin would always have so much incense on whenever we went to her house when I was a kid. It was the kind of thing where like there were at least 2 sticks burning in any given room. So it was like you walked in and it's like it was fog inside. And also it smelled like the most powerful thing you've ever smelled. It was just not good. And so it kind of followed. I did not enjoy incense very much after that. Okay, somehow we're doing it. Oh god, yeah, the way it's hitting all the skulls instead of this, not fun. I don't like that. Don't appreciate it. I hope you can't hear me mashing on my keyboard the way that I am actively doing, because that has to be really freaking annoying. I'm sorry. Yeah, see, when I saw those health up items and I saw the old bandage and I decided to pick it up, I knew that shit was gonna be like pulling the run fucking together. Why is it coming like directly to me? Like there was some attraction going on. I don't have any item that does that, do I? No, I don't. No. No? No, I don't. The fuck? Stay away. Creepo. Hello? I stood in the beam of light. I didn't want to deal with the spiders. No, also more tier rate. It's just fire rate. It's fire rate all the way down. They lied to me. Fuck. Okay. Nothing to it but to do it. All we gotta do is dodge. Okay, the fact that some tiers are slowed and some are not is actually a bit of a problem. I'm not gonna lie. If they could all be slowed or all be fast, that's fine. Some slowed, some fast is terror stuff. It's awful. Also, I got stuck on my own poop, which is really embarrassing, honestly. I forgot actually. The when you poop, you fart. I know. This is like this is some philosophy class now. Not all fart time is poop time, but all poop time is fart time. When you poop, you fart, and that pushes tears away. And that's important to remember. That's important to keep in mind. Take me straight to secret room, please. Yeah. Yep. Oh, wow. Okay, somehow we did not take damage. I'm gonna attribute all of that to how smart and sexy I am. Please. Thank you. It gives half a soul heart. Never mind. Redeemed. Redeemed. Good item. Confirmed. Good item. Can I just push you into, like, the brimstone? And then you try and shoot at me? Or are you just fucking stuck here forever? I'm just fucking leaving, man. Oh, God. There's some of the laser guys sprinkled in. Yeah, I hate this. Yeah, I really hated that. That's a new room. That's a friggin' that's a beta room for sure. Never seen that shit before. I don't want to see it again, Edmund. You hear me? Take that shit out of my sight. Come back with something better, or don't bother coming in on Monday, man. What the hell was that room? Whoa. Okay. Go away. There we go. Yeah, Tiny Planet plus these ghosts. Fucking horrible. Reroll all my... Yes. Reroll all my items. Yes. Wait, I don't even need to tap anymore. Wait, this was huge. This was huge. Holy Mantle. We have Howie Mandel. Wait, Howie Mandel confirmed. We're fine. The run just freaking won itself. Okay, we're back. We're so fucking back. Oh my god, that dice roll pull, humongous for the economy. Put me here. Put me here. Yeah. Oh my god, this feels so much better immediately. Fact I don't have to be freaking destroying my wrist just to play. That feels pretty good to me. I'm a fan of that. Well, exactly what items do I even have? Wait, I have the... What does the blood sausage do again? Wait, I have the tears coming back to me. I think I just have high enough range I never even noticed it. Why? Also, I know where the boss room is. Oh, because I have soul now instead of the moon. So instead of being secret room, it shows me the boss room. That's actually really useful for this stage in the game. Look, this stage in the game and this part of the country localized entirely within my boss room. Oh, Holy Mantle, how I love you. Now I feel like if we have Holy Mantle, we kind of owe it to ourselves to find the curse room. No, maybe we can try. I mean, we get in for free. It's sort of we get in, the bodyguard's like, hey, you're on the list. Come on in. I mean, I'll check some. I'm not gonna go too out of my way here. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Oh, man. I still have to fight the impulse to go like that. No, no, no. We can just fire like normal. I've become so used to it already. Humans will really get used to fucking anything, man. Don't retrovision me. Upsetting. Upsetting that you would even tell me about that. Oh, we got him right in the sweet spot with the tears coming and going. We got him coming and going, bro. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We got him fucking coming and going. Oh, yeah. You don't stomp on me. I stomp on you, buddy. That was tactical. Because I knew I was about to get, like, stomped. So I gave myself the time to, like... Well, okay, I got hurt anyway. But I kind of gave myself the time to, like, do this and wait. I don't actually need to do delirium, so I don't even need to entertain this farce. I'm just going on. Onward and upwards. Into Mega Satan. Oh, Curse of the Lost. Get out of here. No Guppy. No you. No. It's 2 out of 3 Guppy items. If I find myself a 3rd Guppy item just as I go, then I'll come back and get these. But honestly, pretty underwhelmed by this stuff right now. Oh, man. Holy Mantle, unironically... Like, I need it. I need all characters to come with it. The same way the Lost does. Just Holy Mantle on them all, please. That way... I forgot. I don't have the poop anymore. That way I can afford to make all the fucking mistakes that I make on a regular playthrough. I make a mistake. I realize I made a mistake. I can be like, okay, yes, boss. I'll do better next time. And then I work on improving. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm trying to like really take inventory of all the items I have. The way that the both the negatives stuck around is actually huge. Very useful. That will definitely prove to be big help. Also, High Priestess, sure. I mean, it's better than Retrovision for sure. The way that I have... Ow. The way that I... Yep, don't do that. The way that I have soul, which means when I do beat the... I mean, I'll use it. When I do beat the boss here, if I beat the boss, but let's assume that I will, I'll just get a full heal. Oh man, that's actually going to be really helpful because it's happened so many times. I beat the lamb and then I'm like limping to Mega Satan with a heart. And being like, okay, well, we know how this one's going to go, but let's give it a try. Have I already been here? Not here. That was huge. Good stuff, team. Hit the fucking showers. Oh my god, those flies. Mwah. Endless kisses on the lips for those flies. They did the whole flight for me. I didn't even have to do anything. That's the beauty of it. Okay, yeah, I'm right back where I started. I love it. Whoa. Yeah. The way that, like, I told you already, I got, like, so many cookies. Well, I got Chips Ahoy. But I got Chips Ahoy as a pack of, like, 3 packs of Nabisco brand cookies for $10 it was. So I got 2 packs of Chips Ahoy and 1 pack of Oreos. And that, all of it put together was 10 bucks. So I have been living like a freaking king. Okay, there's only literally one way to go and somehow I got lost. Okay, that's why. Because there's more ways to go here. You don't call it the Curse of the Lost for nothing, guys. Keep that in mind. That's insider knowledge. They call it that because you get lost. You get with it or you get lost, if you know what I mean. It could not last forever. We had it so good for so long. Sure. 99 coins. Yeah, all the Myco whatever blurbs on them are doing a lot of work for me. Are doing a lot of good stuff. This is exactly, you know, this is ultimately what leads a business to succeed or fail, right? Whether you can properly delegate your tasks. I've always said this. This is basically I'm role playing the fucking LinkedIn lunatics. I don't know if you've seen that subreddit. Is r/LinkedIn lunatics. It's just people posting because you know if you've ever been on LinkedIn. If you haven't, fucking I'm so happy for you and I hope you can keep that up. Wow, that literally did nothing. I see. But LinkedIn people post in a specific kind of way. And it's always this kind of thing where it's like, I just heard the best possible answer to it. It's like Facebook, but if it was all about the grind, is basically the best way I can put it. It's like, I just heard the best possible answer to an interview question. And it's blah, 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 blah. And they just keep doing this shit. And it's like, it's crazy because the people on LinkedIn turn not having a job into like a full-time job. No. No, Victory Lap. I'm going to go fight Mega Satan. Thank you very much. But they're all like, you know, they're all about like prepare for your interviews with my master class and it's like such a crazy they do treat yes, what you said. When I remember how to speak English, I will say it. They do treat LinkedIn like it's a religion. It is crazy. But they're also like these LinkedIn like influencers. They believe it about themselves too. It's not just about them like just being on LinkedIn and being like a little crazy. That's not it. It's literally also just like that they think they are doing a service or something. And it's crazy also that these people be posting on LinkedIn and then you go to like the LinkedIn post on the hashtag says hashtag ad or something on it, which is a crazy fucking like, I'm sorry, ad? You're a LinkedIn influencer? Like that's what you do? And they're like, yes, if you want to prepare for your interviews, use my START format. You've heard about the STAR format of answering interview questions, which, by the way, no the fuck I haven't. What the hell are they talking? Oh, hello, Shade War. How you doing? Talking about LinkedIn. But, like, people for real be on LinkedIn. Like, you've heard about the STAR format of answering interview questions. And I'm like, no the fuck I haven't. It's like, it's situation... what is it, like task or like situation, task, accomplishment, result or something like that. And it's like, yes, but my new technique called START, which is situation, task, achievement, result, takeaway, will actually get you a job. If you want to learn how to use it properly, just take my masterclass now for you know, $20 discount off of the $50 retail price. And it's like, fucking, I'm already jobless. You want me to spend how much money here? It's crazy. It's crazy what these people are thinking. Bring me to a secret room. Oh, I forgot. I have cluster bombs now. I'm not sure I want one of these. In fact, at this point, it's not even gonna help me. So, no. Where's all the freaking items, dude? Was it back here? It is back here. Do I want to take, like, Monster Manual and pop that just to get a little friend? Is that worth it? I'm gonna do it. I feel like if I was... What the fuck are you? I'm sorry? What the fuck are you? Oh god, it's got a little woo mouth. It's a woo freaking bleeding wound. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Alright, let's see how we do this. Right, I have the shield, actually, pointing straight up. So that's actually gonna be huge. Okay, this guy is actually decent familiar. It's going straight for Mega Stan. Hitting him right where it hurts. Hit his pinkies. Stub his toes. And all that. Now, I have damage, but I don't know if I have damage enough for all of this. Maybe I do, actually. Wait, I finished the boss room, which gave me, like, a damage up, right? I believe. Yeah, and now your horse starts fucking running amok. I hate that shit, by the way. Don't ever do that again. Fuck you. Yep, I could see that coming a mile away, dude. A mile away. You're gonna try and hit me with some brimstone like that? Come on, man. We've known each other longer than this. Come on, man. Oh, it's just a little guy. It's just a little fella. I wonder if this is the kind of familiar that... Oh. It's becoming more dangerous? Looking? Oh, God. Where'd that guy come from? Okay, everyone chill the fuck out for a second. I was looking at my little monster manual familiar. My monster Manuel is his name, by the way. Wow. Okay, I need to actually start taking this seriously. I'll take all the damage and die otherwise. Dodge, 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 dodge. I did not dodge that. Okay. I've got 2 hits in me. I mean, I have 1 hit. The second hit kills me, so I really only have 1 hit, right? Okay, 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 okay. Keep in mind, I have the shield in front of me. I can be a little brave about taking hits head on, as long as it's not brimstone. Does the shield... Okay, chat, I need help right now. Does the shield block, like, flames? That's important. If this guy's shooting flames, will it block those? I'm asking for a friend. He lives in Canada. You wouldn't know him. Okay, okay. 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 Phase 2. Now, in some ways, phase 2 easier than phase 1. As long as I make sure I'm charging forward into... Never mind. Oh, I'm still alive. Wait, I for some reason, I had it in my head I only had 1 hit. No, I can do this. Oh god, but the way these are moving mostly sideways fucking terrifies me. Please, please, stay dodging, stay dodging. Oh my god, stay dodging. Okay, I guess I found out the hard way. The shield does block flames. That's fucking great to know. That's fucking incredible content. Hit the showers, gang. I'm not a fan of this. I'm not a fucking fan of this. I feel like I would have died so many times if not for the shield, but, you know. Luck is a skill, also. Luck is also a skill. Luck is literally a stat. Guys, come on. Oh god, not this. Not this. Fuck. I knew it. I knew it the second it showed up. We're pivoting to freaking... By the way, Shade, you just showed up, but we're pivoting after Isaac to We're pivoting to tier lists. I haven't done a tier list in a while. Forgive me if I need a little second to set it up, because I don't think I have. I guess I do have a browser source, actually. I just need to figure out how the hell to work it. I did kill him? No. No, did I? Fuck. That's not gonna count, though. Is it? Oh, it counts? Wait, wait. No, wait. What? No, it didn't count. It was the negative. It was the unlock from the negative. Fuck, dude. Fuck. I was so excited for a second. We did unlock something at least, so you know. Okay, okay. Edge me? Okay, I'm not gonna say it like that. I was gonna say open Microsoft Edge, and for whatever reason I said edge me. That's not the right, that's not what we're taught. No, no thank you. Open Discord real quick. Bro, I'm so sorry. I promise it was not a goof. It was not a gaff. I mean, it was a gaff. It was not on purpose, I guess is the way to put it. Now, what are the tier lists y'all have